All right, y'all. So when you get to the point that, when you watch as many videos as I've watched, when you get to the point finally where you go, well, that's what the issue is. That's the way this person is, and you accept this person for how they are. And narcissism, whatever words you want to use, but and they all act the same, and they all did the same things. And you'll need to see the videos, read the books, other people's posts. It will help you. Don't stay there though, but it will help you, and maybe you can help others, and that'll help you too. But what will help you is the acceptance part. And once you get to the realization, sadly, that this is how this person was, and that's how people show themselves. And the other sad part is that I grieved is how did I let somebody in my life like that? And I did, and many other people have too. And I had another video called "Duped by the Narcissist," but it's really, really mind and soul crushing kind of a thing. But for me, I guess it really was the point where, after 33 years of being married, and my ex really showing her true self, and the shock value, and then her moving in somebody like right away, and saying that they were just together paying rent, and just moving another man in right away, and our relationship was over. There was nothing to it. Nothing. It was as if I was a piece of trash, and me pining for this person. Now think about that. I'm pining for this person, texting this person, begging this person, my wife, to be in a relationship with me. I don't beg anybody anymore. I don't chase people. If you're like that with me now, I walk away. And it took me a long time to get like that. I always felt like that was not the way to be, I guess. That sounds selfish, and that sounds narcissistic, but that's healthy narcissism, if anything. If somebody treats you poorly, then you need to walk away from them. The other thing is, I'm a Christian, so getting a divorce was off the table. But I guess I wouldn't hesitate to get a divorce from somebody that was like that. Although when I'm remarried now, but I cautiously got into things with people, and talked with dated or met with a lot of women, and really asked them questions and looked at their character. And I definitely was not going to have sex. I was going to do the right thing. I was going to wait for sex before marriage, and the woman that I married needed to be that way too. And because also that's how I got in this relationship in the beginning, and what God showed me was through. It was a sexual relationship. It was highly sexualized at the first, and that's how the trauma bond begins. If you don't know and you're not a Christian, I wish you were, but you need to understand that sex isn't just a physical thing. It's a spiritual thing as well. And you infuse with another person, body, mind, and spirit. So there's much to say about it in God's word and how much he thinks about sex. And I waited, I waited to get married, to be with somebody, and I needed my partner to be like that too. But watch the videos, watch what you need. I hope this helps heal somebody. If I can be with a relationship, and like I told my counselor, or I asked my counselor, how many people are dumb like me, 33 years, and she said, well, we make a business out of this. People 40 years, people that have been 20, I know that people have responded to my videos 23 years, didn't see it, but now you see it. It feels like a waste of your life, but maybe it wasn't a waste of your life. Maybe now it's a growing time. Maybe now you can connect as I did with the Lord, and maybe you can have a real relationship, authentic relationship with God, authentic relationship with yourself, because as we know, you abandon yourself. You abandon yourself in these relationships. You lose yourself. And so, you want to have an authentic relationship with yourself. You need to love yourself. And by loving yourself, you need to be with people that treat you kind and that care for you truly. And, whatever they say is one thing, but how they act is another. So I hope that you are healing. May God bless you. And I'm truly sorry that people have to go through these things, but there's a lot of us out there. And just remember, there are, like, in the psychopath world, I think there's 1 out of 5 people are psychopathic. So people they're not that they don't have empathy, but they lack empathy, and they use empathy in a cognitive way. They use it as a manipulation. These people that claim, even maybe if they claim to be Christian, or claim to have some spirituality about that, or that they claim to be moral, you need to see and check for yourself. You need to check the boxes. You need to really pay attention to signs, and you need to take your time. If you're just coming out of a narcissistic and toxic relationship, then you probably don't need to be dating for a while. You need to get past the hurt. You need to heal. You need to go. You should. I strongly suggest that you get involved with some kind of group and you find out what's going on with family traumas with your old self and why that is. And when you get to a point where you don't react to people anymore, and that you're able to observe and not absorb and take on feelings and worry about how other people feel in a healthy way. Now, I'm not saying that worrying about people's feelings is bad, or caring about other people's feelings is bad, but you have to own your feelings and they have to own theirs. And so you need to really be checking for those I guess red flags, if you want. They were there when you met this person. You just, like me, ignored them. You chose to ignore them, and you chose not to believe. You chose to forgive. And those in of themselves are not bad, but they're bad because you chose all that at your destruction. So, hope this helps. All right. God bless y'all.